Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor. A little indie game that kind of came out of nowhere. I just kind of found out about this one very, very recently. But it does something I always love in a story, which is it focuses on the little person who isn't the preordained hero or anything. Like in so many games, you are the chosen one, the one who is uniquely qualified and chosen. Everyone just looks at you and says, ah, yes, you must be the person that was sent by the council to help us, Commander something or another. But no. This game is kind of set in a classic game sci-fi setting, except you're just the janitor. You're not the chosen hero. You're not going to go on any quests. It's just a really interesting idea. I just kind of, something in here just really appeals to me. I just want to play this one. And apparently next up we have to choose a favoured goddess. Okay. You see, I quite like Sprents here, because while the others are kind of, identifiably human, Sprents, the goddess of curses, enchantments and rituals, is literally just a circle. She's just wandering around being a circle. Quite like that. Though admittedly, I do like kind of the massive tentacle monster holding the ears of corn as well. Thadalu there, the goddess of music, drugs and celebration, definitely the one you want to invite to a party. And I feel like owners here just kind of had a bit of a misunderstanding when, the things you were ruling got handed out. So, she was at the front of the queue, so she got time in the cosmos, and then she just kind of left, and someone told her later, like, Onus, what's the third thing? What do you mean third thing? Well, you have to pick 3 things. Oh, shit, are there any left? Yeah, there's just interior decorating. And that's how she ended up as the goddess of time, the cosmos, and interiors. You know what, I'm even going to have her. I like the idea of the goddess of time, the cosmos, and interior decorating. Go! One day you will find your way off this ancient death trap of a planet. As a lowly spaceport sanadrone, you're constantly reminded that your life is as worthless as the trash you peel off the dusty streets. How long have you scraped a meagre living keeping the spaceport clean? The weeks and years blur together. And here I am, and whoa, you just said sanadrone. Literally a drone? Am I a robot? I don't know. Ooh, it's got beautiful 3D pixel art graphics. I love 3D pixel art graphics. It's like they had an Oculus and it was gorgeous then and it's gorgeous now too. Ooh, this I like. So move around with one stick, spin the camera around with another stick. Oh, it is proper 3D, even though it's kind of old school pixel art. Oh, that's so set. Look at that. Have you ever seen a game that looked quite like this? It's like a prettier version. Oh, you can... Wait. Get the camera down. Get the camera down over there. It's a spaceport and you can see the ships in the sky. Oh, there's massive space manta rays or possibly ships. This is sexy. It's like a really pretty version of Elle's Heartbreak. I loved Elle's Heartbreak, despite the fact it was in fact pretty much the most depressing game I've ever played. Hello there, giant... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Thing, what's this? Candles? Yes, I will totally have some candles. Oh, no, not Agramona. Don't even like her. So I can either drop that, or I can keep it, or... You could eat it otherwise, or I could incinerate it. Let's keep that, if that's like an offering for Agramona. Pretty sure she was one of the gods. So we'll keep that, and maybe we'll offer that to her later. Hello there. Who are you? Alright, what are you selling, creepy vendor? And you are selling thermal isolation casing. A high-tech container used to transport temperature-sensitive materials might be worth something. Or you're selling a vertical centralembic. Yep, used in alchemy, don't understand how it works. A basic scrying orb, I kind of want an advanced scrying orb to be honest, I do a lot of scrying. And an incrincular yes, you know what, I'm good I think. I'm in like a market for a Mass Effect when Commander Shepard isn't here. And everyone's like selling stuff that blatantly would be useful to Commander Shepard, but has absolutely no use whatsoever to me. And that's just beautiful. Now there is interestingly a little bit of a wibbly barrier here. Why is there a wibbly barrier here? So hollow sign, selective curfew cordon active, individual credit sigil insufficient. Oh! Do I need a certain amount of money to get past here? Only the rich can get past. Blimey, it's the bloody strip beyond there. Right, thing on the ground. Looks like a cerebral fluid. I should probably incinerate that. There we are. So I've incinerated that now. That happens automatically. Oh my goodness, there was an actual shadow that just passed over me while that ship went overhead. There's actual shadows from the massive ships. Oh, it's so colourful. Basically, I incinerate stuff, and then at the beginning of the next day, because this game is arranged into days, then what happens as a result is I get paid for the amount of stuff I've incinerated. So incinerating stuff is good. A greasy plastic cloth, that strikes me as incineration material. And a recycled cloth, yes, let's incinerate that as well. Beautiful. Crumpled note, it says there's still treasure in the dungeons. Could your luck have changed? Well, I don't know. Oh, hang on. This note could be your ticket off the planet. Try to find the treasure. Well, you say this. I'm not convinced. Can I look at this map at all? It says there's still treasure in the dungeons. Yeah, but I can't actually look at this thing, so... Okay, no, don't drop it. Keep that. I'd also like to point out this character has something I've always wanted to see in games, which is this character has a realistic jump. Jump is on A as usual, but this character can jump about as high as I can. There you go. That's your jump. Right there. Maybe I could even jump a tiny bit higher than that, but you know what? Maybe if I was a spaceport janitor, I wouldn't really have the enthusiasm to jump much higher either. Press start to view your quest log. And my quest log is pick up and incinerate trash, or enter the dungeon and find the treasure. Yeah, I'm not so convinced that's going to work out for me, but my basic idea is indeed eat, sleep, recharge. Oh! I think I am a robot. I'm just a robot that needs to eat. Also, hello! You're a Pikmin! Get back to work, Sanidrone. Aw, I don't want any trouble. Who are you? You're a red scarf grunt. Oh, are you the ruling class or something? The street smells worse than you do, so get busy. Just hang on. Can we just talk for a second, please? Get out of my sight, drone scum. Okay, fine. Lotto Shrine? Play every day, once a day. Absolutely, does this cost me money? Accept today's gift, a finely crafted explosive dart. The lottery is weird in the future. Fine, I'll keep a finely crafted explosive dart. Thank you, lottery. So there's an actual bank here where I can deposit money, except I don't have any credit chips to actually deposit at the moment, so I can't do that. Ah, here we are. Oseb the lender. If you need money, you're in the right place. Get free money. No, you know what? I think I'm good. Why do I get the feeling like it's not necessarily free money and something would go very, very wrong later? Well, here's an option I've never seen in a menu before. 2007 mode. It makes the game just a little bit brighter. Okay, intriguing. Now this is interesting. A sewer dungeon. I found a treasure map for a dungeon, and right here is a sewer dungeon. Yeah, enter the sewer dungeon. It's bad luck to go underground without eating an eye of Beb. I think I saw an eye of Beb at one of these vendors over here, actually. Hang on. No, darn it. Tears of Beb, but no eye of Beb. Dear, oh dear. Well, can we ask him where he got the tears of Beb? Presumably it was an eye of Beb. Well, my little quest marker is pointing me towards you, giant person. Hello, what have you got to say for yourself? Hey, janitor, you need some... Yes, I do need eyes, thank you. I need eyes of Beb. Down to 69 MCs already, but that's fine. Now we've got one of those. Let's go into the sewer dungeon. So, eye of Beb. Eat that. Lovely. In we go. You're too smart to go looking for danger, and you know the sprawling treasure chambers beneath this part of town were picked clean long ago. You say this? I just found a map, thank you. But something beckons you into the dark. Could your luck be changing? And ooh, down in the dungeons I suddenly go into first person. Ooh. You feel very strange. And Sunday Month presents... I think I've accidentally walked into the title credits. Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor. And the massive door is sort of opening up, lovely, with a good big old rumble, like we're playing Zelda all of a sudden. I've got to admit, I've never played a game that looks quite like flipping this. It's really rather striking. Also, I found where they keep the light. That's probably good. Oh, hello there. You're one of the goddesses, aren't you? Oh, dear. Okay, all of the goddesses. Lovely. I've just found a big old goddess place. Hello. Now, which one? Hang on. That one's mine. That's Onas. I like Onas. You're mine. Ooh. Either these statues are simply the same from every angle, or they are literally... Hang on. Are you all turning to face me? Yeah, I think I've just accidentally nipped underground and found where the goddesses hang out. Intriguing. Including the terrifying one who's all about the... Wait, hang on. You're all about the cursors. You're all about death and bad things, but you do have a skull right here. Hello, you're a skull. Good morning. Today is Havalana. I think the skull may have knocked me unconscious. Intriguing. And now I'm in my house and I've got a skull with me. Hello. Can we chat? No. The skull's just here. Okay, I've now got a skull following me around. It's like Navi, but terrifying. And in my room, I've got a little storage crate. Ooh, I do actually have my little shrine. Yeah, the goddess I picked, I've got a little shrine for her here. Now I can... Will you stop roaring at me, please? Yeah, turn on. Welcome to the PlayStation 9. Receive payment. Waste burned 10. Payment 13.6. Ah, that's what MC's for. Municipal credits. Thank you for your obedience. Lovely. And now just pray and exit. And a fresh day begins. Except now I've got a flipping skull coming after me. Marvellous. Container. Ooh, I think I saw someone who was buying containers by that dungeon. I'll keep that. Because one person wanted a container. Hello there. Who are you? And you have been saddled with a dread fate custodian. I have indeed been. Can you see the skull too by any chance? You have been chosen to bear the skull and its terrible curse. Ooh, what do you know about it? Ask of me what you will, I will tell you what I know. So what exactly is the skull? The skull's an ancient cursed item, one of many hidden within this world. Okay. And why exactly was I cursed, aside from, you know, intruding upon the domain of the goddesses and all of that? You trespassed upon the planet's dungeons and so tempted adventure. You sought it out. Well, can't really complain about that. I did pick up a treasure map and suddenly decide I was the heroine of my own little personal adventure. Turns out I wasn't. I'm just an idiot. Seek the 3 pieces of the skull's instructional tablet. Combined, they will guide you. That does not help me at all. He's my council custodian, or suffer a terribly tedious existence. Marvellous. So now basically I have to just do my job while simultaneously gathering some bits of a skull tablet to eventually get rid of this lovely skull here. This is interesting. Whenever I press start to go into my kind of quest log or whatever, the skull comes over and hangs out with me. That's nice. Okay, statue of Beb here. Do I know the candles I have? Which were the candles I had here? The candles I had were for Agrimona. And what was the other one for? There was another one as well. And for Lawster. Okay, Agrimona and Lawster. If I can find them, I can get my luck up a little bit. And I'm assuming luck does something. I don't know, but probably. Oh, hello. She's got more to say yet, the good old Necrus. So prove your devotion to the 9 goddesses to me. Then I will grant you my aid. Yeah, we know who the 9 goddesses are. It's fine. How can I prove my devotion exactly? Gather a fetish of each goddess. Well, I've heard Sprints is really into footplay, but I'm not really sure about the rest of them, to be honest. So, she'll help me if I manage to do something for all the goddesses, which I'm assuming is done via... Ooh, hello! Hello, what's this? Is this a space bus? It's a little space stingray bus! Oh, that's so cool! Also, I like the giant sword sculpture. Giant Blade of Zeverine. You feel hungry, buy something to eat. No, I'm sure I'm fine. Ooh, we've got another thing here. Hello, who are you? You are Vala. That's not one of the good ones. Okay, I get the feeling I'm going to need to go underground again, so let's go and buy another one of the Eye of Beb. There we go. Lovely. Keep that. So now I've got an Eye of Beb whenever I want to go down. Ooh, a Lotto Shrine. Let's get ourselves a new random gift. Test my luck. Did I just get a Fetish of Beb? Well, that's bloody convenient, isn't it? The goddess of good luck, I have indeed randomly drawn her fetish. Marvellous. I think I'll keep that. Okay, so I've got one of them, and I'm starting to feel hungry. Flesh, 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 flesh. Maybe I should go to a different store. Gotta find some cheap food. Luckily, you can kind of haggle, which basically just seems to mean the price varies and jumps around a little bit. Sometimes you get lucky and it goes up, sometimes it goes down. And I can very almost afford this. I need it to be below 46. Oh, there we are. I'll buy that at 46. Sure, I've just spent all my flipping money on some peel pods. Marvellous. I'll eat that. Nice. So when you're ready to sleep, follow the yellow arrows home. So to end a day, you have to eat something, and then you go back to your apartment and go to sleep. But like, you've got no tiredness meter or anything because you're a robot. And ooh, keep the container. I know somewhere there's a bloke that was buying containers. In fact, good. I found my way back to the bank. Marvellous. I believe it was you. You really also... More people are just dropping more and more garbage, aren't they? Hello. And this too. Bloody... Ooh. I found another bloody fetish. Well, this is better and better. And I'm looking for containers. Do you have any? Yes, I do actually. How much are you willing to buy containers for? Hang on a minute. He's not giving me anything for these containers. He's just saying if you bring him enough, he'll give you a special present. Okay, this better be a damn good present, alright? How flipping many? Let me check. More still, okay then. I feel like this is not particularly savvy businessmanship here, but alright. Ooh, a Xenomeg. If you eat this, it will grow inside you. Good luck, I'm a bloody robot. And I've got myself a municipal credit chip from this particular lotto shrine. So every lotto shrine can be used individually. Got it. So just because I've used one lotto shrine doesn't mean I can't use the rest. Ooh, I like you. I like you in your creepy bookstore. And this guy, in fact, is saying if I can bring him the 3 tablet bits, he can actually help me. Marvellous. Ah, I've actually got low battery. So at this point, I can't actually incinerate anything more. At this point, I'm just going around picking stuff up. Oh, hello, the smut shop. Yeah, let's just quickly pop into the smut shop. Oh, darn it, it's out of business. Excro Smut Emporium. Definitely trying. Oh, wait, hang on. Ah, that's just food. I don't want food, I want smut. Ah, and this place is worth noting. Okay, so at this terrible food emporium, you can buy really, really cheap food, including nutrient chalk with mud wheat flavouring. So that there is cheap food. Got it. Found a bank kiosk. That there little chip I found out of one of the lotto things. Deposit that. Had 2 on it. 2. Marvellous. There's also a gender kiosk here. Hello. Gender sold here. Okay. You can use this to gender shift. Removes all traces of gender. You can use this to gender shift. Okay, tomorrow maybe we'll gender shift just to figure out exactly what that is, but that's apparently a thing. Well, with my incinerator low on juice, not much more I can do today, so let's just head for home in that case. Head to bed, I've had a bit of food, into the apartment. Now, the one was saying I didn't need to have all of the fetches on me, I could just drop them off. So, I can take the one for Beb, and then I can just go in my storage tray. Hang on, which one are you again? Delvine. Delvine is the tentacle monster with the ears of corn. Got it. Delvine. When you go to bed, your Incinitron will recharge overnight. Perfect. Let's go to bed in that case. Though first we get the option to write in a diary. Though that takes a very, very long time to do if you're not on a keyboard. Yeah, this is obviously the PC version, but I'm using a controller because I prefer using an analog stick for moving around. Yes, this is not necessarily the best way to handle text. I wrote... Hi! Lovely, that's what I wrote. And then I kept writing exclamation point. There we are, good. I can now finish writing and sleep. Apparently I'm really keen on keeping a diary. Marvellous. Good morning! Today is the day! So I burnt 7 waste yesterday for 13.5 municipal credits. Thank you for your obedience. Lovely. How's my luck doing? Minus 130! Well, that's not good at all. Let's just do a quick pray and exit. You are a little hungry. Well, that's a shame, because I don't have much money. Right, we need a big day of incinerating everything. Just start, like, incinerating like crazy, because I've got spare stuff from the other day. So now, I can just incinerate the hell out of this stuff immediately. Let's see if I can actually incinerate loads of stuff today. Let's get cleaning. Ooh, the day's a bit busier than previous days, isn't it? Blimey. 1 container. The guy who buys the containers all like that. You. 1 spill. Incinerate you. Yeah, we are a cleaning machine. Literally. Quickly, to the lotto machine. Play the lotto. Test my luck. I've got another fetch ship. I've already got one of them. Bloody hell. Just incinerate it then. Oh, that's probably bad luck for Beb, isn't it? Never mind. Oh yeah, the gender thing. Let's do a gender thing. Enter a credit sigil. So I can use this to gender shift. Today I feel like my gender is red. I am red gender. And I'm going to... This will give your skin nice sharp thorns. Ooh, I can be a spiky red gender. Yes, I'm going to do that. How do I use it? I'm going to eat it. Hello? Your gender is now Prism Morph. You feel amazing. Well, that's good. I guess. Oh, there's a little festival going on. That's where the music's coming from. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Oh, another fetish. Good. Fetish for the Jewel. Good, good, good. And another one. Okay, well, that one we can incinerate then. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Today is the day. And she is the... Wait, hang on. Yeah, the Dule. So this is her day. She's the goddess of party and music. So everyone's partying in this music. That's so cool. I like how jolly everything is on the day. I'm going to come outside on the day more often. We should have the day in real life. I think what goes on here is my incinerator lasts all day. But when it gets to a certain time of night, my incinerator goes off. Because I've certainly managed to incinerate a lot more today than I did yesterday. Right, up near the Spaceport hub where I was yesterday, and I remember there was a food port here. Now, I should still be able to afford... Oh, dear. Wait, hang on. I swear that was more expensive than yesterday. Where's the nutrient chalk? I need some nutrient chalk. I don't really have much money. There we are, nutrient chalk. Perfect. Eat that, please. Nice. I feel uneasy. I don't blame you. We've just been eating the mudwheat flavoured nutrient chalk. It's okay, cleaning unit 100111010. Today we've done a lot of cleaning. Tomorrow we will have much more money. By which I mean a very small amount more. Admit it, you've never seen a game that looks quite like this one in its own special way. It looks absolutely bloody stunning. Hello, I've found a bloke who's got a quest marker. Who are you? Hey Alice Sweet, heard I've something you need. Hello. Ooh, you're one of the people who's got a bit of the tablet I need. Okay. Now, what do you need in return? In the Yellow District, there is a little smut shop. Go and pick me up something slimy. Okay, gladly. I already know where that is. Make sure you bring me something really oozy. Are you sure? I mean, you're pretty oozy. That's probably pretty vanilla for you. I mean, presumably something more solid would be like kinky from your... Never mind, I'm just going to get you something oozy like you say. So for 80,000 MCs, I can buy an incredibly powerful sword. Or this gun, the Unending Line, for, yeah, another 81,000. Or for 153,000, the Scepter of Onsnexara Akhul Blocklearcry. And legends tell of a hand that killed a world. Marvellous. I'm guessing, of course, that there's actually basically no way in this game to ever afford any of these. It's just purely that, you know, I'm in a sci-fi spaceport, so therefore those weapons are there, because that sort of thing's always there. Okay, remember where he is. He is left down this back alley in the Red District, which is... Oh, don't run me over, you bastards. Which is just up from the bank. Got it. And, so now I follow here to the yellow, head towards the yellow side of town, towards the smut shop. There we are, XXX, right next to a food store. Got what I wanted here. One smut shop. Hello there. I'd like to buy something utterly disgusting. Unfortunately, they all cost like 51 MCs. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Includes information on the floor from galactic sectors 13H through 21J. My mother always taught me never ever go beyond 21G. So I need a big pile of credits if I'm going to make that work. Got it. Your body feels weird and itchy. You need to gender shift. You need... Oh dear. So, as it turns out, messing with my gender and becoming a prison shift gender was not necessarily a good idea. Because now I'm flipping going mad or glitching or something. Well, first I need more flipping nutrient chalk, I'm afraid. There we are, eat that. Oh, my battery's low and my gender's slightly slanted. Here we are, gender thing. I need to shift. Hello, how do I shift? Right, well I can't afford a new gender, so I guess I better just head home and kind of hope that I can just sleep off the whole gender situation. Wait, hang on. No, the bank. The bank gives money. I can just borrow money from the moneylender in order to buy myself a new gender. Perfect, or possibly not. So just to confirm, it's day 2 of trying to make my way in this spaceport. I've got myself hooked on gender drugs, and now I need to borrow money to afford the hormones to stop myself dying. Good work, John. Yes, I need free money, thank you. Sorry, I'm afraid you've run out of credit. Oh, this isn't good. I should probably head into the back street, see if anyone's selling kind of, you know, dodgy, low-cost hormones. There's no way that could go wrong. Right, back home, let's just sleep it off. A thing is happening. A tablet. I think I'm having a dream here. Oh! Hang on a minute. Oh! Wait, okay. I understand. So, the guy who I'm doing the deal with for the smut, he's got one of the fragments. The other fragment comes from collecting all of the fetishes, of which I've already got a handful already. And the final one, I can only get for an Eye of Beb, and an Eye of Beb means go into the dungeon. So I know where the 3 are now. Got it. Good morning! Today is On Day! Now, I collected a lot of flipping garbage yesterday. I should be doing pretty well, actually. Also, let's just quickly put my stuff away. Yeah, put away my fetishes. Lovely. 24 credits! Nice. That, I think, is enough to afford... Yeah, that's enough to afford a gender. Beautiful. Okay, first things first. The whole gender situation's getting worse. Let's find a gender kiosk. They're on the way. Incinerate trash. Oh, no. Container. Keep that. Okay, here we are. One gender next to some rubbish. Lovely. Keep incinerating. Incinerate as fast as we can. Now, over here. Yep, let's buy ourselves some genders. Let's just buy the cheapest gender going. No, I didn't really have fun with that one. Let's go with... Ooh, removes all trace of gender. Yes, yes, let's just remove all gender. Eat. Oh, your gender is now agramorph. You feel amazing. Now, hopefully, because I've just removed all trace of gender, that means I won't have any problems with gender. Okay? Keep that in mind. I'm running Windows 10. It doesn't play nicely with genders. So I've just spent like half of the money I earned yesterday just undoing all of the drugs I just did. Got it. Let's just incinerate like crazy. Ooh, hang on. Adventurers wanted. Okay, quest listing. Yeah, quest. That's good. Also a lotto thing. Give me some luck. Strange key. Okay. This all seems good. Adventurers wanted. Strange key. All of this is the sort of thing. Ooh, municipal credit chip. I found a credit chip. Now that's the sort of thing I want to be seeing. Let's keep destroying that. Just incinerate while my battery is high, because you can definitely get a lot of incinerating done if you just kind of do it all in a hurry and you just run around incinerating everything. Nice. Oh! Just incinerated some food, didn't I? Darn it, that was my favourite flavour of mud wheat and everything. Ooh, purple luck wafer. Eat that for luck. Hell yeah, let's get some luck going on. Oh, also, apparently I'm out of space. Why am I out of space? Hello, what else am I carrying? Oh, okay, hang on. Let me just quickly dump this into here, then I can clean all of this up. Right, deposit credit chip. Deposit this. That is worth... Ooh, that was worth a little bit, and there's loads of rubbish around here. This is the best day. Oh, yeah, someone's been vomiting like crazy, and I get paid for every bit of vomit I clean up. Beautiful. And that was a container. Yep, fine. Container. I've got like 3 containers on me right now. I can give those to the guy over here, and life will be good. There you go. Containers for you. Have I given you enough yet? More still. I don't like you. You better give me something good at the end of all of this. Oh, there's another one right bloody there. Oh, no. Low battery already, unfortunately. Dear, oh dear. Well, I may as well fill up my inventory, although... Yeah, I may as well kind of fill up my inventory with stuff that might be valuable, because I might be able to trade it if I just happen to stumble across the right person. But no, sadly, my incinerator is all out of juice. I could, however, eat this pork roach corpse. Free bloody food. Nice. And would you believe it, this here treasure hunter will actually buy my strange key. Yeah, I'll gladly sell that for 4.2. Nice, I've actually got a little bit more money. I could actually afford myself one decent flipping lunch for once. I mean, not much, but still a little bit. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't, because if I spend all my money, I won't be able to afford the smut. I need to afford the smut. And apparently a mega battery, huge and full of power. Okay, the game's saying that might be worth something. Traditionally lit for Thadalul. Well, I don't need her, to be honest. I've already got her fetish. Meanwhile, this trade here does actually have a fetish of Sprents, but sadly is not willing to sell it for less than 50. She's also got a whole bunch of other stuff. Abandoned ears. Now, she is willing to trade, but unfortunately, I don't have any of the other stuff that I could trade for the fetish of Sprents, so I'm not doing that well out of this. You know what I really like? It's the day after the festival, and all over the place, there's these crushed and broken down lanterns, ruined lanterns, which it specifically says are trampled and forgotten after a festival, because yesterday was the day when we had the festival. So obviously there's all the rubbish left over from a festival today, so I can make a load of money just going around scrapping it all. It's really, really cool. Alright, let's haggle on some street meat that's only 7.8. Let's actually have a proper meal here. See if we can just get this down a little bit. 7.5. There we are. Eat that. And now I feel so tired, understandably. Don't run me over with the beautiful bus. It's gorgeous, but don't run me over with it. Now, I could just go to bed at this point, but I feel like, well, one, let's just drop off some stuff in my apartment. Because I'm pretty sure I saw down here, pretty much just straight to the left as I leave my apartment, there was a door. Though on the way, I found a couple of credit chips for 2 and 3. Nice. And a few containers too, but the bloke who normally buys the containers is not actually here today. Oh well, we'll bring that back tomorrow. Here we go. Right by the giant blade of Zeravine, there was a door to what I assume is a dungeon. So even though I'm very tired, I haven't eaten for today. So let's just enter the sewer dungeons. There we are. Okay, I need to eat the eye bay. Well, that's fine. I've got one of them. Eat that. Eat it. In we go. And now I'm back into the dungeons, but a different dungeon from last time. We're back into first-person-y mode. Okay. So what exactly is in... Ooh. Terrifying, crying, and sort of inverted crying thing. Got it. And indeed, I do feel very strange once again. Admittedly, I probably shouldn't be coming into the sewer dungeons. This is kind of how this all started. I decided to, like, just come into the sewer dungeons, even though the sewer dungeons, you know, I had no reason to be there. And as a direct result of that, yes, I ended up getting myself a little bit cursed. And my response is to go to the sewer dungeons again. And what the heck? Have I just stumbled across a little model? This is a little model of the town. Yes, it is. Because look, there's the Sword of Zeravine. Okay, and there's the two transport hubs. Oh, this is actually quite useful for getting to learn the town a bit better. So they go. Ooh, we can just walk over the top of it. There must be like a little glass thing on top or something. So, Sword of Zeravine. So I literally entered like over there, I think. And then there's the marketplace, because there's the... Get out of the way, Skull. No one likes you. So that's the bank, and that's the kind of the... Oh, there's the head. There's the head thing where I first went in. So yeah, it looks like there's like... I think this entire city is kind of built out of the ruins of a giant. Because like there's his head, and there's something that looks like it matches, and there's the Sword of Zeravine, and I think there's another sword around the other side I haven't really got round to yet. So I think like this entire city seems to be built around dead, broken down, massive robots. Which is very, very cool indeed. No one says anything about this, by the way. It's just happening in the background. There's just this massive, epic sci-fi plot happening in the background that no one seems to want to bother telling you about. Because, of course, you're just a cleaning robot. Why would it affect you in any way? And apparently some of the green stuff I am allowed to just walk through. Oh, here we are. Okay, so we're heading into the liquid now. You are being hunted. Hunted by what? I don't have a health bar. How am I being hunted? What on earth is hunting me? Well, now I'm suddenly feeling very, very nervous indeed. Because I've got literally no ability to sprint. I've got no weapons. I've got no ability to defend myself. And I've got no health bar, suggesting probably one hit should about do me in for good. So... what's hunting me other than the skull that I already know is following me about? Oh! Right! The terrifying, nightmarish Starbucks logo. That's probably what's hunting... Hello! Are we going to be friends? We're not going to be friends, are we? No. I think I've just been Starbucksed. I feel a little better. What? I feel a little bit better, apparently. Okay, and now I'm... Oh, I know where I am. I'm at the Red District, which has a massive pyramid thing, which is apparently the 9-sided ziggurat of Delvine. Wait, sorry. So, Beb gets a small shrine under a tree, and Delvine gets the monolithic pyramid? Bloody hell, Delvine must have been playing her cards well. Oh dear, my body feels weird and itchy again. I need to gender shift. Right. Apparently, that's just a thing that my body needs to do in general. Oh, go on then. I'll spend a few extra credits on the green gender, but apparently, this one lets me harvest gender from the sun's energy. Now, presumably, that means during the day, I will get to not run into more gender problems. Right, I'm just going to keep that for now. We're going to do it tomorrow morning, not right now, because right now, I won't actually, you know, gain any benefit from it because it's not sunny. And here we are. Let's go to sleep and then gender shift in the morning. Good morning. Today is Spren Day. Oh, not Sprents. Sprents is the round circular goddess of bad things. That's not going to go well for me. Oh my goodness, I got 48 flipping municipal credits for my work yesterday. Yes, good cleaning. My luck, however, is just getting worse and worse. Let's eat the prismoglyph. Yep, there we are. My gender is now damp. Man, I feel amazing. Now, let's get on with some flipping... Oh, that's just more flipping containers. I love containers. Right, incinerate all of the things. I need to go and find the container bloke, because I've got so many things for him. But first, let's get on with some incineration. Nice, incinerate all the things. Now, hang on. Smut guy. How much was your smut? Because your smut was... Oh, I can actually buy some smut. I'll be able to get food from somewhere. Keep that. That's fine. This is all going to go 100% fine, probably. Just make sure we incinerate all of the things. And now we we pretty much have to find a credit chit floating around. Because I can't actually do anything else at this point. Incinerate. Incinerate, just incinerate all. Oh, look at all this rubbish. Look at all of this flipping rubbish. Yes, yes, this here is... I've already got one of those. I don't need to keep that. Incinerate all of this. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Incinerate all. I'm going to be rich tomorrow. And when I say rich, I mean I'm going to be able to afford to eat and take the medicine I need to not go mad and die. Bloody hell, it's like living in America. Oh, I think I just ate some bad food, vomited, and immediately incinerated my own vomit. Well, that's just perfect. That's even more cleaning up for me. I get paid for cleaning up my own vomit. There's a good scam here. I should just buy the cheapest food in the world, vomit it up, and then charge the government for cleaning that up. This is perfect. This is a great scam. Oh, flip. I'm out of flipping battery already because of all of the flipping incinerating I've been doing. Now, that was some good incinerating. Right there. That's beautiful. Right. Well, in that case, I need to follow the blue arrows over to the blue side of town, because blue is where the bank is, and by the bank, that's... Here we are, we're in the old city centre already. There we are. So if that's him, then you, my good man, are captain. No, not the data disk. I want to speak to him. Hello. I want to give you... Look at all the containers I've got. I've got so flipping many containers for you. You better have something for me. More still? What? Right. Now, we've got a small other problem here, which is right now I have literally no money. Ooh, fashionable glasses. Nice. I have literally no money, and I haven't eaten. Because I spent all of my money on porn. Which is fine. That's what I was supposed to be doing. But that means I now need to find either food on the ground or money on the ground. Right, let's go find some then. Or, if I'm lucky, the lotto shops. The lotto shops could theoretically give me a credit chit. That would be useful. Here you are. Hoda Kren. Right here. Eat it. Nice. That's got rid of my hunger. I don't want any trouble. Red scarf. It's fine. Okay. So that is the food situation already taken care of, and I cannot do any more cleaning. Sorry about that. Instead, what I now need to do is head towards the red district. If I can just get to the centre of town and then turn into the red district. If I head up the street towards the pyramid and then turn left into the back alley, that's where What's-His-Face is. So luckily these arrows will guide me in the right direction. Here we are. Here's the central crossroads. So red, up towards the Pyramid of Delvine. Turn down here, down the street. And he should be... Here you go. Got some porn for you, my good man. This doesn't do it for me. Go and get something else if you want this tablet piece. I am going to murder this blobby thing. I think a rather clever thing the game does, by the way, is like once it gets to a certain time of night and you've been kind of quite a long time in the same day, the game slowly locks the city away by throwing up those you can't pass unless you've got enough credit barriers, which I assume just basically block you away from everything. So they slowly close off quarters of the city to you and kind of box you in to get you closer and closer back to home. So eventually you basically have no choice but to just go home for the night. And there we are. Another day completed, and once again, as the gorgeous manta ray bus passes by, which I can't afford to take, I just walk everywhere. Sadly, I have failed to find another fetish, and the porn I bought for the slug was not to his bloody liking. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Diaries of a Starport Janitor. A game where you wander around as a cleaner with tools that aren't good enough to do the job that you've been assigned, making not enough money to afford both food and the medicine that you need to not die, caught in a strange, bizarre, baffling series of events over which you have absolutely no control, as a skull follows you around, and the tiny number of people that do offer to help you basically just treat you like dirt and rip you off because you're just a low-level drone. This is a very depressing game, yet it's a very strange, compelling one. Like, it reminds me a lot of Else. Heartbreak, which had a not dissimilar visual style and the same kind of slightly grim tone. I prefer this one just because gathering rubbish to make money is a bit more compelling, and Else. Heartbreak kind of felt like it was grim and depressing for its own sake, whereas this, it feels like it's got a really interesting dystopian thing going on, which is you kind of feel like you want to work your way out of poverty, but the system and the amount you're paid is so rigged against you, you never ever will. It's truly grim, yet it's somehow wonderful, and you can't deny it's bloody gorgeous, isn't it? But that's enough of that. I think you understand this. I'll put a link in the description below. This, I think, for the right person, is highly recommended. Like, if you like the sort of game where you can just kind of, you know, quietly get on with a little thing. Like, say, if you like the viscera cleanup detail, for example, I think you will absolutely bloody love this. It's not for everyone, but I can't deny it is rather... It's rather gorgeous and it's rather special, and I do rather like it. So, Diaries of a Starport Janitor, highly recommended by me. Very, very unique, but who knows, maybe we'll find something of a similar tone and visual style. They come along very, very rarely, but I do always enjoy them when they do, and hopefully we will find more in future. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John, this has been Many a TrueNut, and this has been the truly unique Diaries of a Starport Janitor. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Eroticism. How important is it to have erotic or love scenes? It's a film about bakery. Very important. Okay, so Ben and Arthur just came on TV. That's Ben and that's Arthur. Dinner Date's a really good film. Aside from the bit where he eats her, that's arguably not as good.